Hi, welcome. In this lesson we are covering several updates that were done in build 166. That is still an alpha test version, but I think that has enough features and bug fixes in there to warrant a video update here as well. The bugs that were fixed was mainly there was a bug with the reminders. If you use the first day of the month or last day of the month, it will pretty much mess up all the other reminders. That has been fixed. So if you have a version that predates build 166 or version 1.2.161a, you should upgrade. That will fix those bugs. Other things that are new are a new day since birth parameter in statistics. There's some changes to the database browser. There's now web paging, web tagging, so tags for web pages. And there's also has been improvements on Windows with the web browser, so the reports now work on Windows. Before that wasn't the case. Sometimes the browser crashed and some reports didn't work. In this updated version, all the reports do work on Windows. There's a couple of other things here that we're going to go through as I'm showing you those updates. So let's log on here with our user Bob. So first little thing that is new, if I go to data statistics, here it shows there is one new statistic, number 30, days since birth. So it shows you pretty much the days that have elapsed since birth, right? And of course this is calculated from preferences, whatever you enter here in date of birth, right? So that's one little thing there. Let's go to the info tab. And you see this looks slightly different now. So internally, what has happened here on Windows, this now uses WebKit. That works a lot better than the previous engine here. So everything should work on Windows similarly to how it works on Mac. The real thing though that's new here is, let's go to web page here, Wikipedia. Oops. Of course you have to put in wikipedia.com here, otherwise this will not work. So there's Wikipedia, and you see now this little window shows the URL that's being displayed. So let's tag this now, Wikipedia. So I see I can add tags like I can add to nodes and other things already as well, right? So I can do this here and it's tagged. So let's go somewhere else. If I go now to tag browser, you see the tag is here. So Wikipedia has actually tagged a couple of things, including a picture and the user Bob. Remember, if I click the user, Bob will show up. And now if I click the web page, it will pretty much go back. See, it reloads the web page here, right? So it's pretty cool. So you can actually extend the tagging here to web pages. So that's one of the major new functions here that was added in build 166. Let me see here what else. In the to-do list, see, this is the to-do list here, and you see again here, this is new. You can also add tags. You see those don't have tags here. This one does have a tag called task tag that are previously assigned, right? So again, the tagging now works with to-dos as well. And there is a new report, and I will show you that new report not with this demo version. I show you my own copy of the journal, simply because that new report here is called distribution of people distribution by country. And let me look at the statistics of my database of the journal I'm using. So see, I have 491 people in the database. So this new report here, if you click on this, it takes a second and it loads, so it will pretty much shows you the distribution of people by country. So you see here the labels here, they're a little bit stacked, and the reason for that is that there's so many countries in here. So if you really want to see what each bar is showing, right, if I click on this, right, so there's 275 out of the people in my database are in the US, right? So this says not specified. There's like 48 in Germany and so on, right? So that's a pretty cool new feature, and of course this only looks really cool once you have a bunch of people in the database. Again, that's why I'm showing you my own version that I'm using, because it has more data than the demo version here that we have been using here for a while. So the other last feature I want to show you here, which is also pretty cool. So when you go into data clicks, what this does is pretty much shows you how many times an item has been clicked, right? And again, this doesn't really give you much here yet, right? But you see here all the things that I have clicked, and it shows you the count, right? And it shows you there's to-dos, projects, ideas, goal, and so forth. Like so, in all the various categories, it shows you what you have clicked. So if you've done this for a while, what you will see is, of course, there may be, notes or people or locations that you click more than others. So this adds yet another analytics function to the software, where after if you have been using the software for a while, you can see trends. For example, in my journal, let me see here again, getting my own copy. I'm getting this back here. So let's see, Control X. So in my own copy, I have already accumulated 106 notes in the notepad, right? And after a while, counting the clicks here, of course, I'll get a really good view on which of these notes I'm using quite a bit, right? The people in the database, right? Which of those am I clicking the most often, right? So this gives you another analytic dimension here that can be very useful. So again, this is just a quick update for build 166. If you haven't done so, go to the download page and watch the video if you haven't done so, how to upgrade from the previous version and add this version. Again, it will fix a bunch of bugs, and it adds a couple new cool features here as well.